Cancer, and welcome to your general reading for August. For your love and romance readings, if you come over to my channel, you can find your zodiac sign there. I'm giving away the chance of a free personal reading to anyone who shares this video this month. So hit the share link below and share it on your social media for me, please, and you'll have a chance to win a personal reading. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to my channel last month. I really appreciate it. And welcome to anyone new to my channel. Please hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, and you can hear when more videos come out. So this is looking at a general reading. It might still be love and romance, but it could also be work, life in general, family situation. It could just be where you're mentally feeling at the moment. So just looking at Cancer's energy for the month of August. Looking at Cancer energy for August. Do excuse me, I've got a real frog going on in my throat. Whoa. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse at the centre of your reading at the moment. How is Cancer feeling in the month of August? And we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is where your energy is at as we are moving into August and through it. So it does feel that you're not feeling in the most positive of places. You're not feeling, in the sense that you're not being appreciated in some area of your life, and it's giving you pause for thought. I'm just looking at what's going on in Cancer's, your subconscious mind, things you might not be aware of. What's going on for Cancer? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So potentially you're not even aware that you're feeling a bit unsettled by something. There's a sense that you've been having to wait for a long time for something, and you're getting to a point in your life where you're a bit sick of waiting for it, and it's starting to make you feel more restless than I think you're actually realising. There's this energy here, you've got the Three of Pentacles here, there's this energy that you've put a lot of effort into creating something. So as I say, this might be a relationship, it might be a job, it could just be within your home life. But you've been sowing the seed somewhere, and then you've sat back and you've waited, and you've waited, and you've waited, and it's not happening. And it's starting to make you feel a little unmotivated towards whatever the situation is. That's the air of what's going on in your mind at the moment. And then we have, for your guidance, we have the King of Pentacles. So whatever it is you're asking about or you're wondering about going on in your life, you're expecting something to have been sorted by now, and it's dragging on, and it's starting to cause, you've got this Cup of Love and you've got the Sun in reverse. Whatever this waiting, if there's something which isn't coming into reality that you thought would have done by now, it's starting to emotionally drain you a little bit, it's getting you down a little bit. You thought that something should have happened by now, and there's this air of impatience starting to happen. It's possibly in the sense that you thought something was going to come to light by now, and you've been waiting. You've sown the seed somewhere, and you thought that somebody would have a realization, and they're not. And you've got this Six of Swords here with this Moon card here. So you really thought that somebody would wake up to something. So this could be someone in your love life who you thought would realise how important you were, or that you even existed. It could be something within a work situation where you were expecting by now your boss to have gone, wow, these people are amazing, I need to promote them, or something needs to change or grow. Or it could be within your family life, you felt that you've put in a lot of work and effort somewhere, and you just thought the people around you would know, and they don't. And you're starting to feel, it's starting to make you sad. You've got 2 King of Pentacles here. So there is a potential that this is with a Taurus, but it feels more that you were expecting some huge reward to have happened. It might not be financial, but there is an air that for a lot of you, this was some kind of financial recognition or reward you're expecting to have happened, which just isn't happening. For some of you, if it's in a relationship, it's you were expecting something to have become much more stable, like a lot more stable, would have really progressed by now, and that's just not occurring for you. And you have the Lovers here with the 3 of Pentacles. So whatever it is you've been putting this work and this effort into, it's not something you've been doing solitary on your own somewhere. It's not like you've been beavering away working at something in a corner and now you've gone, ta-da, where's my recognition? It feels like you've been working with someone. So again, either in a romance where you've been trying to build a relationship with someone, working with them, or it's within some other life situation, be it business or home, where you feel that you've been really working hard with somebody and the recognition's just not there at the moment. There's no, what you thought was a solid partnership, you're starting to feel a little bit, I'm not sure that I'm really getting what I wanted here. And just one more clarification card for the King of Pentacles for Cancer. But yeah, there's the energy of being feeling let down by somebody now. And you've got the Death card with the King of Pentacles. So whatever it is you've been working towards and putting your energy towards for, it feels like quite a long time. It's not new. It's not something like that you started in July and you're now saying, well, where is it? What's happened? You've been building towards something with the expectation that while building this with someone in some way, that something was going to materialise, and you're starting to see that actually what you thought would come to light and be recognised probably isn't going to be. With whatever the situation or person is that you're dealing with, at this moment in their life, they're not able or willing to recognise the effort you're putting into something. And the cards here are saying don't expect that of them. It's either, if you want to be happy in whatever situation is that you're looking at just now, you have to accept that the other person isn't going to give you the recognition that you need. And if that's what you need to make you feel happy, they're not going to be changing anytime soon. Doesn't mean they won't in the future, but the energy there at the moment, or the partnership or the situation is at the moment, it's not changing. It's not going to suddenly have a light bulb moment where it recognises just how important you are or what your worth is. So for your energy, how you're feeling, you have the Devil in reverse. And then we have the Chariot. So we have your own energy coming out as well here. I'm just looking at Cancer's hopes and fears, the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this is very much a financial situation or a business situation or something to do with your stability. So if it's in a relationship, it doesn't feel like a new relationship. It feels like you're looking for something firm and established with someone. And if they've been not putting in the effort or not recognising you, or for some of you it feels like you've probably been fobbed off and that's why you feel like you're waiting all the time. It's like, yeah, we'll get there, or yes, I know you're doing it. You're not interested in being fobbed off anymore or manipulated into feeling that something's progressing and growing when it isn't. You've actually decided that you can see things as they are. So you have the Devil in reverse and you have the Star in reverse. So how you're feeling about this situation. The Star card is going to be your wish card, your wish come true. And just now you're really sensing that you've put all this time and this effort into creating something, and while you've been waiting for it to grow into something, you're starting to see that actually that wish isn't going to be happening. Not in this situation, not as it stands at the moment. And the only way you're going to move through this is going to be to lower your expectations. If you want to stay in this situation, you have to really lower your expectations and realise that they're not going to be appreciating you. But you're done with any toxic behaviour. This impatience is coming up in you, this decision that if you don't see growth or you don't see a partnership happening or any stability with someone, you're done. You're done with toxic behaviour and you're not interested in that anymore at the moment. If it's not your wish come true, you are deciding that you want to move on. The personal situation, the energy of what they're feeling at the moment is the Chariot. So as I say, that's Cancer's own energy. But here it doesn't feel like it's responding to you. It feels as if it's to do with their control. And they're almost feeling, whoever it is that you're trying to create something with, they're almost in this lackadaisical energy where they're not bothering to put the effort in. They're not even trying to do anything because they think you're in control. So whatever this work is and this stuff that you've been building the foundation from, it's almost like they've kind of gone, okay, excellent, I don't need to do anything here because they're in control. They're doing it all, they're steaming ahead, so I can just sit back here and watch them do the work. So to move this forward, you have three possibilities the cards are showing at the moment. One is to start somewhere else, with a partnership with somewhere else. The other one is to lower your expectations completely of any other person's energy in this and just carry on doing what you're doing. And the other option that you're being shown here is to really communicate to the other person that you don't want to be completely in control. You want them also to be putting in some effort and let them know you are not feeling appreciated and you want them to pull their finger out and start helping, start pulling their weight a bit. So looking at the Page of Pentacles here with your hopes and fears. So you have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Five of Cups. There's this sense that the thing which is keeping you waiting for the other person to help or join in or put the effort in or to recognise you is that you're scared of having to start again. So if you come to the conclusion, okay, well this isn't working here with this person or this job or this company or whatever it is, you're really fearful of starting again somewhere else and having to start from scratch again, because you've put in so much effort and groundwork that to start somewhere new just is feeling really heavy on your mind. So you're in this place where heavy if you stay, heavy if you don't. So the only option you have just now is to change how you're feeling about the situation or change the situation, as it is with most things in life. So just getting a bit of conclusion for Cancer for August. So we have two here. We have Judgment and we have the Queen of Swords. So two lovely strong cards to be finishing up with for your August energy. We get one concluding one here. It does feel that you're coming into the month of August with this heaviness and this real recognition that you're impatient and you're done waiting. By the end of August, all these different choices that you could have, so to lower your expectation, to discuss it with them, to start somewhere else, you are going to be going into September feeling quite strong with a new direction and quite in control and quite justified almost. It feels that you are, throughout this month, you are going to be reaching a conclusion. You have the Eight of Wands with those two cards there. So for some of you it will be you deciding to carry on working on this connection. Getting one conclusion for the King of Pentacles, the double King of Pentacles here. One more card for the King of Pentacles. Because there's two outcomes which seem to be here. One is that you're literally just going to disappear. And you have the Queen of Wands energy. I think one of you, for some of you, it's going to be that you're literally going to disappear and you're going to start again in your own energy. With this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Swords, this card that you are going to decide, actually for a lot of you are going to decide this person is not going to pull their weight, they're never going to pull their weight. I'm actually going to go in this alone and I'm going to start whatever this is, this venture, this partnership, I'm starting it somewhere else altogether. There's this, with this Eight of Wands in reverse, there's this energy that you can recognise that there's no point trying to tell this person to work harder. It feels like you've had that conversation before with this Queen of Wands energy over here now. It feels like you have tried to communicate to this person before, and that's what you've been patiently waiting for them to step up. Are they going to step up? And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and within this month you will be deciding, there's a huge potential, you'll be deciding that actually you're strong enough, you're intelligent enough, you know what you're doing, you feel powerful enough to continue doing whatever this is you want to be doing, but on your own. And this fear of starting again will be quite diminished by the end of it. I think you've been waiting long enough, and you are being urged that if they are unable to pull their thumb out, step up, then you will be stepping off. But that's what I have for you. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video. And I hope you have a good month, and see you back in September and see how you're getting on.